You're not well read if you're not reading diversely. This is set at Harvard in the 90s. It follows a young Turkish American woman through her first year at college as she realizes she has absolutely no idea what she's doing. It is hilarious and devastatingly relatable. It's about overthinking and intellectualizing big feelings and being in love for the first time without knowing what love is actually supposed to look like. Read this if you like cerebral writing and books that are more about ideas than about plot. If you like unique, fresh characters and stories about first love. This novel follows three teenagers whose lives intertwine and fall apart and intertwine again over several years, and they are all three struggling with some form of grief and loss. It is mostly set in a Black community in Southern California and largely revolves around their church. The church elders act as a kind of a Greek chorus, and they are witty and loving. Read this if you like coming of age stories, flawed, complex characters, explorations of grief, and stunning prose. This novel follows a Chinese American woman who has lived through a global pandemic. It jumps back and forth between time periods, so we're shown what happened to her in the lead up to the fever and what's going on now as she's joined a group of other survivors. This is satire, it's a little bit of a zombie story, it is funny, and it tackles capitalism and control and memory and relationships and family. Read this if you like layered stories. I say that because this book can be read as just a totally straightforward plot, or it can be interpreted a lot of other different ways. It would be great for a book club. This is a character study told through a series of vignettes. It follows a young queer Palestinian American woman who struggles to establish her own sense of identity outside of her relationships to other people. It has a kind of meandering structure that jumps to various settings, but this novel has a deeply present narrative thread, so sections that at first may not seem relevant really are. Our main character is smart and resilient and makes terrible decisions. It's about relationships and what we owe our immigrant parents, addiction, passion, and desire. Read this if you like hypnotic writing, unlikable characters, and stories about self-improvement and letting go. This novel follows a gay white man on the verge of his 50th birthday. He is awkward, he is bumbling, he is charming. He takes himself really seriously, but somehow finds himself repeatedly in ridiculous situations. It is a travel story and an unrequited love story, and it is so cute and heartwarming. I've read it twice and I loved it just as much the second time. Read this if you like smart, witty writing, travel stories, charming characters, and writing with a big vocabulary. Make sure to support your local independent bookstore and follow me for more diverse book recs.